Hello, vinyl community. I'm not going to really get into the meat of this video until there's at least someone here. Yeah, my goodness. Definitely my best estate sale find ever. Finds, plural. I may end up cutting some of this off. Hey, welcome, someone. I have a viewer. Yay. Ooh, it's hot. Yes. I should have known it was you, Matt. Welcome, sir. Uh-oh, you're on a bad connection? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully you can stick around because I just had my best ever estate sale finds. Wow. I don't know why I'm not in focus, but anyway, yeah, crazy good. Yeah. Oh, you're still over there. Okay. You're driving along the coast. Please keep your eyes on the road. We don't want you going into like the ocean or something. So, yeah. Wow, that's cool. One more day. Okay, cool. Yes, Kadehi 1960. Excellent. All right, so let's get to it then. Because we have a couple people here and they're both excited to see my finds. Crazy estate sale finds. All right, so the first few maybe aren't that crazy, but stick around. Yeah. Okay, so I was headed back home from my dad's, and I passed by an estate sale sign, and yeah, I drove past it. I was like, I have nothing else to do right now. Let me go ahead and stop in. So I went around a few blocks there and circled back to it. Boy, am I glad I did. All right. So these ended up being $1 each. The first several, most people won't get too excited, but the last half of these are killer. Okay. So I got another Spyro Gyra, sort of jazz fusion, contemporary jazz, that sort of thing. This is Incognito. Yeah. All right. I think he's also fusion and contemporary jazz, but it's flute based. Paul Horn. Jazz fusion, and maybe even a little world fusion in there. This one's a blind buy, so I don't know, but it looks pretty awesome. I don't know how well you can see that. So this is Merle Saunders. So I don't know. Has anyone heard of Merle Saunders? But it looks good. It looks like it could possibly be blues. Even if it's R&B or soul, I'm good. Fats Waller. This is a legendary performer. I think that's a series. I'm pretty sure that's a series actually. Because I think I remember seeing one of Willie Nelson. So, all right. Don't laugh. I love them. So, Pointer Sisters Contact. I love the Pointer Sisters. All right. We're edging towards the better stuff now. Vanity 6. I don't think I have this one. I think this is self-titled. I'll slow down once we get to the really good stuff. I love this guy. Sort of Prince associated. The Time. So Morris Day and the Time. What time is it? I don't think I have this one. I know I have one or two others of his. I don't think I have this one though. All right. For my comedy collection, a George Carlin Toledo window box. And you see what's growing in the window box. And of course, that's legal in California now. Although I don't know if one would necessarily want to um, uh, grow that in a window. Yeah, the condition on these is pretty good. I think a couple of them have some water damage on the sleeves, but the vinyl on these looks great. So they just obviously need to be cleaned. Uh, this is before he harvested and after he harvested. Yeah, so I was very surprised by the condition, actually. Okay, now we're getting into better stuff. Although, stick around to the end because, oh my goodness. Yeah, the last several are very, very good. Joni Mitchell for the Roses. I have a lot of Joni Mitchell. I don't think I have this one. Yeah. one of my favorite 70s/80s funk bands, Cameo. This is Alligator Woman. Oh yeah, I love Cameo. And another one by them, Style. That one was from '82. This one is from '83. Yeah. All right. So now we are officially into the really, really good stuff. Oh man. It is warm already. It's not even 11 o'clock and it's really warm. I'm sure where you are, Matt, the temperature is beautiful. Okay. This one's kind of for the wife, but I'm willing to give them a shot. They're a band I don't usually care for. They have some kind of annoying songs, but I'll give it a shot, especially for $1. The B-52s. And I guess this is self-titled from 1979. Yeah, B-52s. Wife is going to be thrilled about that. All right. Now, I mean, we're into that was good, but I never, ever, ever thought I would find an album by this band in the wild. Really. Oingo Boingo. Now, you see there's, they had, hey, Groovy Lisa. Yeah, there's a tear there. They were probably stuck together or something. But this is Only a Lad. Oingo Boingo. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah. So excited about that. In fact, I did promise I would spend a little more time on these better ones. So it does have the original inner sleeve with lyrics and pictures on A&M. And yeah, most of these I only checked one side, but especially at $1 each, I wasn't horribly worried about the condition. Yeah. Thrilled. Very cool. I definitely need more albums by this band, Queen, and this is Hot Space. I'm not even sure what. Ooh, this has. Well, first of all, it has Cool Cat. Uh, oh no, Cool Cat. I'm thinking of the Wham rap because at one point in the Wham rap they say Cool Cat, blah blah blah. Under Pressure, Under Pressure. That's my favorite Queen / David Bowie song. Um, sorry, I'm reading the comments there. Oh wow. Just hanging out with a couple members of Oingo Boingo. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. And Groovy Lisa, you saw Danny Elfman? Wow, that's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, so thrilled to pick this up for $1. Oh my gosh. All right. And the last three are all by the same artist. And this was definitely an artist I fully intended on collecting. Sadly, he's no longer with us. And most fans, I think, are still pretty devastated about it. But Prince. This is Dirty Mind. Yeah. So thrilled to find this. Is it this one? No. Looks like it now. I mean, yeah, it's kind of torn to shreds, but it does have the original inner sleeve, just torn on every side, actually. It has his fan club address there. I assume they're still around. Maybe. Do bands still have fan clubs? That was like a big thing back then. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not because everything's online now, and yeah. But it used to be that you would join the fan club. You'd send them, I don't know, a few dollars or $10, $15, and they'd send you little trinkets and maybe a signed picture and stuff like that. You'd get their newsletter. Very, very cool. Very cool. All right. And Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Yeah, Lisa. I mean, the, I don't know. I don't know if you shop on Amazon, Lisa, but if you do, occasionally his albums get really, really cheap in price. Um, I think I bought his debut album. I want to say for like $10. It was crazy cheap, and that's brand new. So yeah, definitely keep checking on there, Lisa. And Matt Hayes, uh, quite a while back, he mentioned a website called camel, I guess .com. I mean, you could type camel into Google, and it should come right up. And basically, it can keep track of your wish list, and it'll notify you when albums, when they go down in price. So, and I've picked up uh, at least a few items that way. So it's a great way to pick up things cheap. Um, but yeah, $1. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Originally, when I picked all these records out, I had no idea how much they were. And then I took them over there and asked how much they were, and she said $1. I had to keep my jaw from dropping because yeah, she said the original owner, or the family of the original owner, um, she said that she offered to list them on eBay, and they said not to bother, just to sell them for $1. So it's like, and this being Friday, was the first day of the estate sale, and I was there within the first couple hours of them opening. So my timing couldn't have been better, because much longer. I mean, these wouldn't have lasted through the day, definitely. When I arrived there was a guy standing there, digging through the records. He was an older guy, probably in his 60s, and very nice guy. And he commented on how diverse the collection was, because other than the stuff you see here, there was a whole bunch of classical and some other stuff that like musicals and that sort of thing. A lot of classical though, but I don't get classical on vinyl anymore. Anyway, yeah. So he apparently had little interest in actually getting records anymore. I think he was just flipping through them just to stroll down memory lane or something. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he would have gone for like Prince anyway. But all right. And I mean, this, I don't know that I would call it a grail, but it's pretty darn close. And I never imagined I would find this at an estate sale for $1. Oh yeah. I think Matt must not be with us anymore. Yeah, he probably lost his connection. Anyway, wow, Prince 1999. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So it's a 2-record, or double LP. Wow. And I guess it was other records I was thinking of. There were records I was looking at that had posters, and I guess I failed to show them. But anyway. Oh, man. Original inner sleeves. Yeah, a very, very cool find. I told you this would be worth it, guys. Wow. Let's take a look at the record itself. Yeah, I don't think there's a scratch on there. There's some hairs and some dust. So cool. Hey, Peaches, how are you? I don't think have you joined one of my live videos before? Of course, I had been on. I had been prohibited from doing live videos for a while, so I think this is my second recent one. Now this one's torn on the side, which is a shame, but yeah, a little hair and dust never hurt anyone. Kudehi. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm bad with pronouncing things, but yeah. I almost wonder if these were even played. So just cleaning these up. Kudehe. Okay, Kudehe. Cool. I'm like super. My wife makes fun of me for that, actually. That I can't pronounce things. Did I show this? And you can't make it out too well, but we have a little crackage going on there, and that's Prince there, revealing just a hint of his butt crack. Oh, for $1. Oh, and this was totally vinyl therapy for me. I had been feeling a little down. something that I was hoping to do education wise didn't pan out, and I was super super bummed about it. I mean, super bummed. I still kind of am, but vinyl therapy helps. Yes, vinyl therapy helps. Yeah. Call you anything I want, but not late for dinner. Uh, that's funny. Lady cab driver. I mean, it's yeah, on side 4 there. It's been a while since I listened to this album. I actually have it on cassette. I think I actually have a couple copies, one being sealed on cassette. I don't think I have it on CD. I don't know that I have any print CDs. I think I have 1 or 2 on cassette, and 2 or 3. Well, three on vinyl, but one of the other albums on vinyl has a scratch and it skips, so I don't really count that because it needs to be replaced. But this makes me happy. Yeah. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, I just need to shake it off and just hope that it happens one day. Yeah, I was it's a long story, but I'll give you the gist of it. I've always been fascinated with filmmaking since I was a kid. Like even before I was a teenager, I was just fascinated by it. And then recently, I had gone to school for business. I'm about halfway or a little less than halfway to my bachelor's, and I had to put a halt on it for monetary reasons. And then an opportunity arose to actually take classes with the Los Angeles Film School, and for digital bachelor's in digital filmmaking. And I perhaps got a little too excited about it, and so I kind of jumped on it. And then reality set in a little bit, and it's like, okay, well, you still can't afford this. Going to school online is really, really expensive. So, yeah. So maybe one day it'll happen, maybe it won't. But vinyl therapy helps. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed, but this batch of finds is just what I needed. Just fantastic. Lisa's asking what one artist that I still want for my collection that I haven't found. That I haven't found. Oh man. You need to go back to school too, Lisa. Yeah, it's rough though, I was telling my wife I should have done this when I was young. Man. Yeah, that's good advice, Kudehi. I mean, I know that you don't have to have a degree to succeed. But for this, like filmmaking especially, it's kind of, it's not something you can learn from just reading a book, you know? I mean, if it came down to reading a book, you know, I would certainly do it because I'm totally into self-education. But yeah, but filmmaking is a little different. Plus, like, good equipment was included with the course, so that would have been huge. Yeah, yeah, but you know, maybe one day it'll happen. Maybe it won't, but you know, I'll just move on and keep spinning records. uh, yeah, yeah. Certain positions do require a degree. For example, like right now, I work in a library, and you know, now it's actually less important to have a degree working in libraries. I mean, if you want to be a true librarian, you have to have a degree. Um, and I could essentially, without a degree, I could essentially get up to branch manager. Um, but beyond that, like library director, yeah, you totally have to have a degree. But I don't have interest in going up that high. I kind of like where I am. I wouldn't mind becoming like, you know, a site supervisor or branch manager, that sort of thing. Um, yeah, I. It's kind of funny. I toy with the idea of maybe even just for the fun of it, just to uh, get an inside look at the industry, becoming an extra. Um, yeah, and Colin Medicine Horse here in the vinyl community, he's he's been an extra in, I think, in several films. It's kind of a hobby for him, I guess. So he actually came out here um, for a film, and I was able to meet him. So that was pretty awesome. Colin Medicine Horse. He has a very interesting channel. In addition to vinyl records, he shows uh, antiques and books, sometimes comic books. Yeah, very very cool guy. Very cool. Yeah. Um, oh, and then also my sister was very very briefly an extra. Um, yeah, I'm actually more interested in being behind the camera, like even just a cameraman. I don't need to be a director or anything. I would love to be a cameraman. Oh, Agatha. Yeah. Anyway, wow. I like how he's holding this up for that whole conversation, but I do appreciate the advice. Yeah, I need to keep my chin up, keep doing what I'm doing, and keep, you know, having dreams and working towards things. And uh, don't be shy. I'm actually a lot less shy than I used to be. Growing up, I was extremely well. When I was young, like very young, I was I was very very extremely outgoing. And then at some point, like maybe in my preteens, I became very very uh, uh, very quiet, shy. Not really antisocial, but extremely shy. And then as an adult, working in retail and stuff like that, I mean, I had to get beyond that. So, wow, that's bold, Peaches. But you know, apparently it paid off for you. yeah, just walking through the door and saying, "Hey, this is what I want to do for you." And I'm sure that expresses a level of confidence. So yeah, yeah, very cool. Anyway, um, yeah, I am so thrilled about these finds. Um, yeah. So when once this video is archived, I'm probably gonna do some trimming on the ends here, but you are what you think. Thank you. That's great advice. Um, wow, that's that's more great advice, Peaches. Yeah, I think this whole video I've been out of focus. It decided to focus on the wall and hasn't wanted to focus on me ever since. But anyway, it's because I'm using my Chromebook. But yeah, when I archive this, I'm probably going to trim the ends a little bit because otherwise it won't be much fun for people watching it back. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you even more for um, the good wishes and feedback and encouragement and yeah. So with that, I'm gonna clean some records and spin the heck out of them. Yeah. Oh man. Whew, my arm's tired now. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.